Do you want to add her?
He's just eye candy sitting here. I'm talking. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jeff.
And we worked with Jonathan to buy a new home and sell our existing condo. And our condo is at 26125 Long Branch Avenue in Long Branch in Etobicoke. And we purchased a new home in Etobicoke near Kipling and Bloor. Well, yeah, so it's a funny story. I met him through my parents. My parents live in Markham Woods. My parents have seen his flyers and seen him jogging around their Etobicoke neighborhood. And I had spoken to some other agents and it never felt like the right fit. So they recommended I speak to Jonathan and had a great conversation with him and just hit it off, and the rest is history. Yeah, it was a good conversation, the first conversation we had. Very prepared, understood the neighborhood we lived in, understood the neighborhood we wanted to move in, came prepared with good questions so we could trust that he was really trying to understand what we wanted to do. And it's great having someone who's similar age to you, similar interests, because you really feel like you connect with them on a personal level as well.
It was an excellent experience. Jonathan was very punctual. He was always on time, always responded to emails like we had questions and stuff. And one of the things that Jonathan is he's an engineer, which is fantastic when we went into homes, because we went into several homes that he was able to spot out all sorts of things with the house, like leaks or cracks or the foundation, that which we found to be very, very helpful and stuff with that, without having to go through a home inspector.
Yeah, I agree. And I think he brought a lot to the plate in terms of things to look out for, background on homes that we would never know, especially when we were looking at properties that required renovation. Like that level of expertise we would not have got from any of the other real estate agents we worked with. And it was invaluable for making us feel comfortable with the purchase or walking away from something that we initially liked, because we had that additional understanding of the house and its foundation, and if we felt comfortable moving forward. Well, I think the attention to detail was a big one. Do we need a home inspector? Should we push for a home inspection? Are there any flags in the house that we should be aware of that we would never know? So I echo Jeff in that the engineering background was incredibly valuable, but I also think just his passion for what he does, he really went above and beyond in terms of punctuality, always being prepared, but not just being on time, but I think having the information and making us feel comfortable to make the biggest purchase of our lives. It's very hard to have that trust in somebody, but Jonathan did a really great job of really showing us that he knew his stuff.
And especially, like if we had questions or emails we sent him, he responded within a timely manner, which was great. We didn't have to kind of chase him down and stuff like that, which was fantastic to have. And he made the process very smooth and stuff and all that. He had a lot of context, so when we had to get the place painted or staged, he took care of everything and stuff, and it was just a very smooth transition.
Yes, I'd say don't hesitate. Make the phone call. I can't recommend him enough. From the first call to the end of the process, we felt very taken care of. I felt like I always had someone on my side and a trusted resource that I felt comfortable asking any question of, whether it was financial, structural, anything. I felt like if Jonathan didn't know it, he would find it out for us. So I always felt comfortable being honest with him. And you could have great dialogue in terms of if he feels differently or if we feel differently. So you're not also just getting a yes person, you're getting someone who really wants you to find the right house for you.
I agree. And he's very honest. He's very honest with you about the homes and what you're looking for and stuff. And he was never wrong with price, in terms of putting offers in. He knew exactly what the house was going to fall around and stuff. So if it was out of your budget, he would probably tell it. He would tell you in that. So he was very honest when it came to finding a house and selling your house, which is just a very smooth process.
And it was a crazy market. Choosing the right partner was important to us, and I feel like we had that in Jonathan, not just an agent, but a great partner. So I would never hesitate to work with him again. I've recommended him to a ton of people, so don't wait. Reach out.